It's a 2025 Frontier Conference Men's Basketball Media Day. We head to Dillon, one of my favorite places in the entire state of Montana. Patrick Jensen, in his third season as a head coach and Montana Western coach, welcome to Media Day. Introduce us to the student athletes you brought with you today.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for doing this. We're excited to be on. Today I got senior guard Quincy Taylor, who's been with us for 3 years, and then senior forward Jacob Ankeny, who's been with us for 5 years.
Coach, tell me your thoughts on the newly expanded Frontier Conference.
I think we're excited about it. To have this many new teams coming in, to play in some different places, not play everybody 3 times, maybe 4 times in the conference tournament is going to be really exciting. There's going to be some new challenges with the travel, but getting over and playing some of these new teams and having them come out to Montana, I think is going to be really beneficial for our league. We're really excited about it, and just the level of competition it's going to bring with not just having 6 teams, but having 12, and the challenges also of having 22 conference games, and playing those conference games in November when we're not really used to playing conference that early. So that's going to pose some challenges as well. But overall, we're really excited about it to expand our league and welcome those teams from North, South Dakota, and Nebraska as well.
Coach, tell us about your assistant coaches. Any new additions?
Yeah, we lost our assistant coach from last year, Dawson Henshaw. He's at College of Southern Idaho right now. Went back there. We hired Tim Nolan, who's originally from Wyoming, but has experience at the University of Wyoming, Idaho State, and he actually worked in the NBA G League last year for the Greensboro Swarm. So he's got a wealth of knowledge. Does an incredible job connecting with our guys, pushing them, brings a ton of energy, and a lot of basketball knowledge as well. And then we have Gary Haverfield returning as well this year. He's got over 30 years of basketball experience, and he's been awesome. His wealth of knowledge is incredible from all the different things. So he's seen almost every situation in basketball, and he does an incredible job connecting with our guys as well and bringing energy to practice. And we're very fortunate to have those 2 on staff, and then we have 2 great student managers as well that do a lot of scenes behind the work or do a lot of work behind the scenes and are getting some experience with some coaching stuff as well. So it's been great.
Coach, tell me about your new additions,
So we signed,
players wise.
we signed 7 with this class. We have 2 freshmen from Montana, Kyler England and Ben Erbacher, who've come in, done a great job so far. They're just kind of learning the ropes, getting adjusted to the college basketball game, and they've been doing a great job pushing some of our older guys. And then we have Emmanuel Stewart, was a D2 transfer, who's came in, very talented on the offensive end and can really guard. We have Josh Whiteside from Cochise College down in Arizona, who brings something we really haven't had in the past, just a really great athlete, rim protector, lob threat. And his energy communication has been great. He's hit the ground running, pushing all of our guys, and bringing something new to the table with his athleticism at that forward position. We also had David Young from Lower Columbia College, who's the Defensive Player of the Year last year in the NWAC. He's done a great job. And then let's see, who else am I missing? Mark Huber, transfer from Utah State Eastern. He's done a great job coming as a point guard, shooting guard, can really shoot the ball and can really defend at a high level. So it's just been getting that mix together of all those guys, getting them acclimated with our system, how we kind of do things. And they've really hit the ground running, embraced it. And we've been really excited with how they've progressed and how they're pushing our returners as well.
I got to announce a lot of Ben Erbacher's games at West High. He is an awesome defender. He knows how to play the game of defense.
Yeah, I would say I definitely have my battles in practice with Ben. So it's been fun to have him guard me because he kind of brings something new every day at practice.
Quincy, how do you best describe this team? What's the chemistry like?
Comparing from my first year here when Jensen was the head coach, being one of the new guys coming in with a lot of returners and kind of seeing how it is now where I'm the returner being with the new guys. I would say the chemistry is pretty well. Every day we're learning something new about each other. We're learning where our spots are on the court. We're learning what our strongest and weaknesses are on the court. And it's been pretty fun every day meshing with the guys. I love it. I love the energy we have in practice. You know, everyone on the team has great chemistry. And honestly, we love to compete with each other in practice. So that's been the best part.
Jacob, describe for us a home game at Montana Western. What's that experience like?
It's great, especially like after building this program back up to where it was, continuing to get fans to come in, build a great atmosphere for us. We can come out and try and work as hard as we can to get a win so more fans keep coming in. We can keep growing the support we have in the community here in Dillon, which is great.
How do you best describe Dillon, Jacob?
I really love it, but it's not for everybody. It's a small town, but lots to do outdoors. It's great for me. I love it here.
Quincy, what do you like best about your coach?
You know, I would say the one thing I like about Jensen, you know, he's someone who pays attention to the details. You know, he always wants the best for his players, and you know, he always communicates with us as players. You know, asking us questions, what we see on the court, what do we think we could change in situations. So it's been great to kind of connect with Jensen as far as, you know, knowing what it's like as a player, how we can you know, get better on the court. And, you know, see what we can make a change, you know, for our opponents or for our team as well, whether it's a play set or any late game situations, or, you know, even as far as, you know, defensively as well.
Dr. Crawford.
Yeah, I'd like for a coach to maybe, we heard some great information on the new recruits and their impact on the season, but would you go into a little bit of detail specific to your key returners and how you view their impact on your coming season? Obviously, these two that are with you today, you know, Quincy and Jacob are key returners. Who else is returning that Bulldog fans would recognize?
Yeah, I'll kind of start with these two. They're both won Sixth Man of the Year in the conference. Quincy was co-sixth man his first year with Cam Lawrence from Montana Tech, and Jake came on last year as the Sixth Man of the Year. I think that's kind of one of the themes with this team is we have a great deal of depth this year. And there's going to be a lot of firepower coming off our bench this year at times. Return three guys that started either every game or started games for us last year. Kyle Grueller, who was first team all conference last year. Billy Carlson, who really came on strong down the stretch for us last year as a redshirt freshman, really stepped into a big role and actually started the game at the conference tournament. And we also returned Coulter Merritt, who started some games for us down the stretch, and he just brings so much energy, effort, hustle. He's one of the best rebounders I've seen for a 6'2" guard forward, whatever you want to call him. He's just a Swiss Army knife that can get a lot of stuff done and bring so much to the table. And then Jackson Berkeley as well, who started some games for us in the past, a senior forward from Billings that is doing a great job, can really shoot the basketball and has been really good on the defensive end. And their energy, their leadership this year has been a lot of fun to be around. All these returners have done, you know, incredible job pushing all of our new guys and kind of laying that foundation for, you know, what our program's about, what we kind of expect day in and day out. So they've all been doing a great job. And it's been a lot of fun as a coach to be around that and see that kind of take form.
Appreciate you giving us that recap on that. I do have one quick follow-up question or just an additional question. You know, you mentioned about the 22 conference games, but why don't you spend a few moments talking about your non-conference schedule and how that prepares you for the conference schedule?
Yeah, our non-conference schedule, we went out and really wanted to try and challenge ourselves this year. We opened with a road game at Evergreen State. They have a totally revamped roster this year with a lot of talent that they brought in. And then we kind of have the Cascade Gauntlet. We have Southern Oregon, LC State, and College of Idaho, 3 in a row. And I think those 3 teams are going to be picked at the top of the Cascade. Southern Oregon, sweet national tournament team last year, College of Idaho national champions, and LC State, another national tournament team that's made some runs in the tournament as well. Then we conclude with Ottawa out of Arizona. So three home games, 2 neutral and 1 true road game. So I think our non-conference schedule is going to be one of the tougher ones we've played, definitely since I've been here.
So you're
Boy,
going
I'll
to
say.
you're going to get 14 home games this year. Then that's got to be exciting for you all.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be great. I think we got the 13 last year. And to have 14 this year is gonna be great, with getting this community involved more and more as we can, like Jake talked about. And just trying to put a brand of basketball on the court that these people of this town could be proud of. They love defense rebounding and they love when the Bulldogs win, and we're gonna try and do all those things at a high level and put a product out there that they could be proud of.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate your help, Coach Quincy, Jacob. Stay healthy, have fun. I wish you the best of luck this season. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thanks so much for doing this again. Appreciate it.